Edna, 76 years old, used to think that bloating, constipation, and a heavy stomach were just normal at her age. Every morning she woke up feeling full, no appetite, no interest in breakfast, and every time she ate lunch, she felt sluggish, bloated, sometimes even a little nauseous. Maybe it's just old age, she would tell herself. Until one day, her granddaughter brought her a small white jar. "Try this, Grandma. Homemade kimchi. It's good for your gut." Edna smiled, nodded politely, and left the jar in the fridge for almost a week. But one afternoon, after another uncomfortable meal, she took a spoonful. Just one spoonful. And within 3 days, she noticed something had changed. No more constant bloating, easier bowel movements, and most of all, she felt lighter, something she hadn't felt in years. Maybe you're just like Edna. No sharp symptoms, just that heavy feeling after meals, waking up with a bloated belly, irregular digestion, and a body that just feels slow. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Today, we'll explore 3 groups of fermented foods, simple, easy to find, easy to eat, that can transform your digestion after 60. We'll also share real stories from people just like you, who added one small spoon a day and began to feel better again. Before we begin, I want to ask you, have you ever tried adding yogurt, pickled vegetables, or kombucha to your meals? Did you notice any difference? Leave a comment and share your experience. We read every message, and your story might be featured in our next video. Because gut health is a shared journey. No one heals alone. And if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This channel is all about natural, simple ways to help you live stronger after 60. No pills, no pressure, just small steps that bring big change. Subscribe, and let's heal together, one meal, one story at a time. Are you ready? In the next part, we'll talk about the first food group, simple, common, but often misunderstood by seniors. Yogurt, simple fermented food, powerful results. If there's one fermented food that's easiest for seniors to start with, it's yogurt. It's affordable, easy to find, easy to eat, and you can start today. Yet many people overlook it or choose the wrong kind, which does little to help digestion. As a result, they continue living with that heavy, bloated feeling and occasional constipation that just won't go away. But when chosen correctly, yogurt can deliver billions of live active cultures, what we call probiotics. These good bacteria help restore the balance of your gut microbiome, which naturally weakens with age. And when your gut flora is healthy, everything works better. You digest food more smoothly. You feel lighter after meals. You go to the bathroom more regularly. And sometimes, you even sleep better. Jack, 72 years old, lives in Florida. For years, he struggled with chronic constipation. Only 2 to 3 bowel movements a week. His doctor prescribed laxatives, but Jack didn't like the idea of depending on pills. Then one day, his daughter brought over some plain Greek yogurt and said, "Dad, just try eating 1 cup after dinner." Jack laughed. Didn't think it would help. But he gave it a try, because why not? Nothing changed at first. But on day 3, he started to feel lighter. By day 5, he had a smooth, natural bowel movement, no pills needed. After 1 week, he called his daughter and said, "I think this stuff is really working." Now here's the truth. Not all yogurts are created equal. Many popular brands are loaded with sugar, artificial flavors, and barely any probiotics. So how do you choose the right one? Look for plain Greek yogurt or unsweetened yogurt. The shorter the ingredient list, the better. And check the label for words like live active cultures or contains probiotics. If the sour taste bothers you, you can mix in a small spoon of raw honey or a few slices of ripe banana. Avoid adding white sugar fruit syrups or flavored jam. People often ask, "Can I eat yogurt if I have diabetes?" Yes, but only if it's plain and sugar-free. In fact, plain Greek yogurt may even help stabilize blood sugar levels. What about if you're on antibiotics? Yogurt can help rebuild your gut bacteria, but space it at least 2 hours away from your meds to avoid interference. So here's a simple challenge. Eat 1 serving of unsweetened yogurt after dinner every evening for 7 days. Just that. nothing else. If you feel lighter, go to the bathroom more easily, or sleep better, leave a comment and tell us. We'd love to hear your story, and we just might mention your name in our next video. Have you tried yogurt before? What's your favorite kind? Share your thoughts below. This community learns from one another. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more natural, easy wellness tips for life after 60. But there's another fermented food, even more powerful than yogurt, that's quietly helping thousands of seniors improve digestion and mood. What is it? You won't believe it. Pickled cabbage, a traditional food that heals your gut and calms your mind. If you ever lived with your grandparents, you might remember a simple glass jar tucked away in the kitchen filled with homemade pickled cabbage. It's a humble dish, but inside that salty sour crunch is a surprising power. Across Asia, fermented cabbage like sauerkraut or mustard greens is considered a natural probiotic. And now, more and more scientific studies are confirming what our grandparents already knew. This simple homemade food can improve gut health, reduce inflammation, and even support a calmer mood. Why? Because when cabbage ferments naturally, it creates the perfect environment for beneficial bacteria. These good microbes enter your gut, help digest food more effectively, fight off harmful bacteria, and reduce how sensitive your gut is to stress. One study from University College Cork in Ireland found that people who ate traditional fermented foods, like pickled cabbage, had higher levels of calming brain chemicals and fewer symptoms of anxiety. And for older adults, that matters. Because when stress builds up, it often shows up in digestion, sleep, or even blood pressure. Maria, 68, from California, knows this firsthand. She struggled with irritable bowel symptoms for years. Bloating, stomach tension, a heavy, uneasy feeling after eating without any clear cause. She tried everything: antispasmodic meds, digestive enzymes, herbal teas. But what made the biggest change? A bowl of stir-fried pickled cabbage. It started as a visit to her Vietnamese friend's home. They served a home-cooked meal with a side of pickled greens. She loved the taste, asked for the recipe, and decided to make her own. Every day she ate just 2 spoonfuls after lunch. After 10 days, she wrote in her journal, "My stomach feels lighter. After meals, I'm not tense in my chest anymore. I feel calmer." You see, pickled cabbage isn't just for digestion. It brings a sense of ease, of comfort many seniors have forgotten. So how can you start? You can buy naturally fermented cabbage at Asian markets, or make it yourself. All you need is fresh mustard greens or cabbage, sea salt without iodine, boiled cooled water, a clean glass jar. Massage the salt into the greens, pack them tightly into the jar, pour in water until fully submerged, weigh it down, and seal. After 3 to 5 days, it's ready to enjoy. Eat just 1 to 2 spoonfuls a day, either with your lunch or as a side dish. If you have high blood pressure, rinse it briefly in clean water before eating to reduce the salt. And don't overdo it. Even natural ferments still contain sodium. Have you ever tried pickled cabbage? Does your family have a recipe of their own? Comment below and share your memories. We believe traditional foods, when used with care, can be some of the most powerful remedies we have. This community isn't just about learning. It's about remembering, practicing, and healing together. And in the next part, we'll explore a strange little drink, fizzy, fermented, and beloved by many over 60. It's not soda. It's not beer. And it's not a supplement. You'll be surprised to find out what it is. Kombucha, the strange, fermented drink that boosts digestion and brightens your skin. It's not soda. It's not beer. And it's definitely not a supplement. Kombucha is a lightly fermented tea with a natural fizz, a tangy sweet flavor, and something about it that keeps people coming back. What makes it special? It's fermented using a living culture of good bacteria and yeast called a SCOBY. It may sound odd, but this jelly-like disc is the heart of kombucha, creating billions of live probiotics, digestive enzymes, and organic acids that help your gut function smoothly. Kombucha has been used for over 2,000 years in ancient Chinese medicine. And today it's quietly become a favorite among many older adults in the U.S., especially those looking for a natural way to improve digestion, reduce bloating after meals, boost morning energy, support healthy, glowing skin, and stabilize mood. Raymond, 66, from Arizona, is one of them. After retiring, he often felt sluggish after lunch. Not sleepy, just slow, heavy, and mentally foggy. One day at the local farmer's market, he was offered a sample of ginger kombucha. At first he wasn't sure. It tasted tangy, fizzy, and smelled like fermented tea. But after just 3 days of drinking a small glass in the morning, he felt something shift. No more sluggish afternoons, he said. I stayed alert, my gut felt lighter, and even my skin seemed less dry. The power of kombucha doesn't come from caffeine or sugar, but from the living microbes in every bottle. These probiotics help balance your gut flora, support the liver in removing toxins, and gently improve your body's metabolism. But just like yogurt or pickled foods, not all kombucha is created equal. When choosing kombucha, remember, pick brands with no added artificial sweeteners. Look for raw or live cultures on the label. If you're just starting, drink 3-5 ounces at a time, not too fast, and never on an empty stomach. Avoid mixing it with medications or drinking it right before meals. Some folks ask, can I make kombucha at home? Yes, you can with the right tools and knowledge. But it does require proper hygiene and care when handling the SCOBY to avoid contamination. If you're new, start with a trusted brand from the store. Look for gentle flavors like ginger, lemon, or apple. I have stomach issues. Should I drink it? If you're dealing with active ulcers or severe acid reflux, check with your doctor first. Kombucha is slightly acidic, great for most, but worth being cautious if your digestion is sensitive. Have you ever tried kombucha? What flavor do you like? How did it make you feel after a few days? Leave a comment and share your experience. This community isn't just about learning, it's about trying, healing, and growing together. And in the next part, we won't talk about food. Instead, we'll explore one daily habit that can double the effects of any probiotic you take. It costs nothing, needs no equipment, and takes just 2 minutes a day. Curious what it is? You'll find out soon. The 2-minute habit that doubles the power of your probiotics. You've heard about yogurt, pickled vegetables, kombucha. All of them are valuable fermented foods filled with billions of live probiotics that help heal the gut and improve digestion. But there's one thing most people overlook. Even if you eat right, drink the best probiotic-rich foods, if your gut isn't ready to receive them, their benefits may be cut in half. So how do you create the right environment for probiotics to work? The answer might surprise you. Just 1 glass of warm water at the right time. Specifically first thing in the morning, right after waking up. This simple habit is actually the unlock your digestive system needs to work smoothly throughout the day. While you sleep, your intestinal muscles slow down. Your gut lining may collect some leftover waste, excess acid, or mild toxins. Drinking warm water first thing in the morning helps stimulate bowel movements and get the gut moving again. Soften the stool and relieve constipation. Clean the mucus lining of your intestines so good bacteria can stick and thrive. Gently wake up your liver, kidneys, and overall metabolism. Jerome, age 70, used to eat yogurt daily, but still felt bloated and sluggish. Only after adding the habit of drinking warm water in the morning, about 20 minutes before breakfast, did he start to notice real change. I didn't have to change much. Just added a cup of warm water, and things started working, he shared. It's very simple to do. Boil clean water and let it cool to a comfortably warm temperature. Drink it slowly in small sips while your stomach is still empty. Then wait 15 to 20 minutes before eating breakfast or taking your probiotics. And the most important part, make it a daily habit. No need to complicate things. Just stay consistent. Because sometimes your body doesn't need more, it just needs a clear path. So what you already do can truly work. You've just gone through 5 parts, each one built around things that seem small, even ordinary. A spoonful of yogurt, a bit of pickled cabbage, a sip of kombucha, A glass of warm water in the morning. They're not magic. But for those over 60, living in slower bodies with sensitive digestion and tender emotions, these small daily choices can become the foundation for a stronger gut and a more peaceful mind. This journey doesn't need to be rushed. No one's asking you to change everything in a day. But if you begin today with just one small shift, you're already stepping beyond the habits that no longer serve you. And on the other side is a lighter body, a deeper sleep, a calmer spirit, and most importantly, the reminder that you are not alone on this journey. We'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? How did you feel? Are there other gut issues you're facing? Leave us a comment. We read every single one, and we'll continue making videos based on your real stories. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend, a loved one, or someone who needs it right now. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep walking this path together. Because sometimes healing doesn't begin with medicine. It begins with a single spoon of yogurt and a community that listens.